Welcome back to a farm west of Boring, where life is anything but boring. Today, it's a little bit late in the afternoon, the sun is going down, but I wanted to test out a new wireless microphone that I got for my GoPro. I use a GoPro 9. At times, the audio on it is a little bit hard to pick up, so I decided to get a wireless mic for it. That is something that I was going to test out today. It is a little bit windy, and that'll probably be good so I can check out and see if the dead cat or the foam cover for the wireless mic will work and help cut down on the wind noise. So what I came up with is a COMICA wireless microphone system. It has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. Unfortunately for the GoPro, there is no input for a microphone on the GoPro, so you have to get a little adapter that will plug into the USB-C connector or charger port on the GoPro, and then it will plug the microphone into that little adapter. To have that really work, you have to have a cage that goes around the GoPro. So I've got both of those things, and just those 2 things together ran about $100. So I have that set up now. Right now I'm recording on the GoPro microphone, but I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and plug in the COMICA receiver here and then turn them on, and we'll see how that sounds. Okay, so right now I have the transmitter and the receiver turned on and plugged into the GoPro. Let me check here and see what the okay, so that's a test there. I can see that I'm getting audio through to the receiver, so that's working. Here it is right here. So this is the transmitter, and it has a little microphone that you can use. You can also use just the microphone right here without that wired microphone. But I'm going to test out the wired microphone here and see how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and clip this on. I'll just go ahead and put this on here. How about I just clip it on? Clip it on right there. Well, and to start out, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and check it out, the wired mic. And the wired mic, the nice thing about this wired mic is it has a little catch on it so that you won't accidentally pull it out. So I have to figure out how to get that out of there. Imagine it, you squeeze it. There we go. Yeah, so see there's the little catch on there, and that will keep it from coming out unexpectedly. So let's see what we are getting here. See what kind of a voice we are getting here. I'm going to go ahead and walk down here and see if I can find some wind. It's a little bit windy, but not so much here. Now, one thing that I've noticed about the GoPro is that it will pick up a lot of extraneous noise. So that if there's a machine working down below on one of the streets, like a street cleaner or something like that, or a car that just goes by, it'll pick up those noises really well. Well, I don't really want it to pick up all those noises. And sometimes I don't really realize how much noise there is going on in the background until I've listened to the recording, and then all of a sudden I go, man, it was really noisy out there, but I didn't realize it. So let me see how that's going to work here. I'm not sure I can get into a really windy spot here. It's pretty calm right here. So let me see how that's working. So right now I'm working just with the transmitter on here. And of course, it's probably working well because they're within a meter of each other, so they're probably not having much of a connection issue. But let me go ahead and let's go ahead and plug this thing in. Okay, so now I've got that plugged in. And I'll go ahead and just plug that in up above by my collar there. And let's see how this thing works. So I'm going to go ahead and set this camera up. How about I set it over here? Okay, so I assume it's working. Yeah, I'm getting audio on it, and I'm just about a meter away from it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and walk down this way, and we'll see what we do. I'm going to go ahead and count my steps, or my steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So I guess I can't see anymore. Well, there we go. So I'm about 50 steps away. I'm not sure how it's picking it up, but we'll go ahead and start back the other way and we'll see how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Wow, that was pretty good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go down and see if I can find a place where I can come up with some wind blowing against this thing. Wow, the sun is looking really beautiful in those leaves. Okay, so I'm starting to pick up some pretty good wind down here. You can see those trees are blowing pretty good. Our farm is right at the very end of the Columbia Gorge. So the Columbia Gorge blows down from that direction and comes right down through here. So we get some pretty good wind when the east wind is blowing. And so right now I'm feeling wind coming against me, so I'm imagining that it's hitting the microphone here also. So we'll see what kind of wind we're getting against here. It's actually trying to blow my hat off. Ah, there went my hat. And here's our wood pile, ready to get going. Now it's interesting, I was saying that I wasn't really too sure about some of these logs, if they're long enough for anything, but I realized that I'm going to be building some steps going up to our front deck, and I need some pieces that are anywhere from 3 to 5 feet long. So right there, I could cut that into probably some nice 4x12 treads. And then there's that one, some over there. So I'm going to be able to get some pretty good lumber out of here for making some of these stairs that I'm planning on making. So I'm hoping that that'll work. Otherwise, it's firewood. Gonna have to get the splitter down here and start splitting. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do. That'll help us a lot. And also hit the notifications bell, and you'll be notified next time that we have a video out. So thanks for coming along, and we'll see you tomorrow. I can see that Jonah's in here doing some work. There he is. So I'm not sure how the audio is on that, what it's picking up as far as the machinery or stuff goes, but we'll see when we go check it out. So to give you an idea of what this cage looks like with the receiver, the wireless receiver hooked up to it, this is what it looks like. This little connector here goes into the side of the GoPro, into the USB-C connector. This little door here with the adapter replaces the door that comes on your GoPro, and it will open up like this. And then it has a little hole in there in the side, right there, that the plug will go into. So that's how it goes. And of course the GoPro then fits in through here on this back door. This back door here flips down, and the GoPro slips into there. And then you have access to the record button up here and access to the on-off button over here. Now the only thing that's a little bit strange on this one is that this receiver has a belt clip, and that belt clip is what goes into the shoe, and that doesn't seem to be all that secure, but I guess that will work. You have to get that belt clip to go in there, but you'll see right here that that thing more or less slides. I'm not sure if you could make it more secure. Now on the receiver, on the side here, there's an on-off switch, an A volume switch, a B volume switch. Because it has two transmitters, I'm using, well, I'm not actually using it right now, but I'm using the A transmitter, and so I could change the volume up or down here. And then I also can hook up a headphone here so that I could actually monitor what I'm getting in to the receiver. So the only thing I don't really like about this whole deal is that this is adding quite a bit of weight and bulk to the GoPro, but I guess there's really not much other way to get around it to have a wireless microphone. So and I think the wireless microphone is pretty important, so that's just something I'll have to live with when I'm using the wireless.